Says we're live. All right, so now let's try it. Still nothing yet.
No, it doesn't seem to be.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Now we're live.
Awesome. All right. Hello, everyone. Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. Today we are back with some more High Republic adventures. Or High Republic. In this case, the manga. The Edge of Balance manga. Sorry about that. So, yeah. It's been a week since we read the last of the last manga. And this should be the last of the High Republic manga. So the only thing left after this should be the finale that we have to look into. So
That'll be interesting.
Now's and I intend to try to make it so that as many people show up for the mangas or for the final issue as possible because, you know, it is actually notable how quiet the news that the High Republic has finally come to an end has become.
Yeah, and all the news about it's like, oh, rest in peace and all that. It's like, in pieces, sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like people trying to hold a memorial for a comic series that has sucked for 10 years.
I know it feels like it, but it only started, 2001? But yeah, it is. But it feels like it's been a decade at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So, this story is by Shima Shinya and Daniel Jose Older, with art by Mizuki Sakakibara, I guess. That's how you pronounce that. So, yeah, Let's go ahead and get into it. Eric Rayner says, "Hi Ace, what manner of hello do you bring now?" The last of the High Republic manga, so hopefully we're getting close to the end here, because between this and the finale, that should be all we have left of High Republic period to worry about. Where it says, "I shall repair rituals so a certain writer stubs his pinky toe every morning after getting out of bed. Consider it a gift. After all the suffering he puts us through over the years. Also, concerning rituals, I may or may not have gone back to the cult of the Lamb for a while. Cartoony violence is good for the soul." Star Wars, the edge of my mental balance. Behold, the High Republic. Piles of shit. So, how will this help Star Wars? Star Wars? Yeah. There are many unsolved mysteries. The Princess in the Tower, the JFK assassination, and what on earth happened to the storm wall?
It got 10 feet higher, but it got so tall that it vanished away.
Siege says, "Hello there." Aura says it's time for the farce to woke once more. Cavalier says, "If Yoda shows up, how long do you think it will take till we get an Epstein reference?" If you saw the last live stream, you know why he's saying that.
I unfortunately missed it because I was in England at the time.
Yeah, there was some references to Epstein we made in terms of jokes because of the nature of some of the comments.
Ooh, let's hope we get some more.
Yoda seems to be on the list. Aura says, "Depends on how long it takes for Yoda to get close to another isolated location with a ship full of children." So I give the comic 1 to 5 pages.
On the flight list, I was not.
Kill himself, he did not. It was the Sith, it most certainly was.
Look into it, you shall not.
Or it says, "It is alive." Alive! Fuck, it is alive, Ace. Kill it. F. Cavalier says, "I can't believe it's not manga. It's not manga, it's manga." Okay. Cavalier says, "I hope it ends with all the characters walking into a lake to become one with the Force."
Oh, please. Yes! That'd be the best ending.
Alright, so Aura says, "I hope this ends like the worst D&D campaigns ever. The sun explodes, everyone dies. In this case, it would be the universe implodes, the Force is pleased." Crafty Canuck says, "Woo, a dose of suffering help. You dual streaming?" Not really. Why? I mean, I'm watching the stream on my phone is basically how I'm reading the comments, but that's... Alright. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Yep.
Star Wars The High Republic, Trials of the Jedi. Worlds suffer inside the formidable occlusion zone, where Marchion Ro and his band of Nihil marauders, untouchable by the Republic, rule with an iron fist. Jedi Master Avar Kriss has escaped from this occupied zone, and along with fellow Jedi Elzar Mann, leads the Jedi Republic in a desperate fight against the Nihil and their nameless creatures. But a new danger now threatens the galaxy. A mysterious blight has begun to spread randomly across worlds, slowly infecting areas and turning all life in its path to dust. Alright. So let's continue. Story by Shinya and Daniel. Is it? Sorry.
Yep.
Artwork by the same person as before, Mizuki Sakakibara, and layout assistance by Kamina, which I assume is the name of a company, or maybe the nickname for someone. Anyways.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have from page 5 to page 121 that is actually of the manga, so yeah. Bunchy. Master Lily. Oh yeah, you voice you voice that character.
Okay. Master Lily. With Master Arkov and Master Sav on a mission to save Shosho and Zimtok. It's just us. What's the plan?
Oh look, it's that one dipshit that destroyed an entire city to cover up the history of the Nameless.
Well done, dipshit.
And he's still just back there, and the Jedi are still apparently just trusting him for reasons.
I mean, these Jedi. Come on, we have to factor that in.
Yeah, but they're Jedi trusting a Darksider, and they're not cutting him down instantly. So that's also a strike against him right there.
Yeah.
The Nihil can attack at any time, so we need to prepare.
Yes, Master Lily.
Banshee, the Jedi Temple. What's going on?
We don't know. We didn't know anything. They just got agitated suddenly.
We need to return immediately to Iran, where the great progenitor is. What are you afraid of? Something terrifying is spreading.
Your legs?
From planet to planet. Wow, those are some long legs. Nowhere is safe.
Oh, no.
My body is eroding. I don't understand.
He's talking about the blight.
We must escape. The blight cannot be stopped. It will turn us all to dust. We require a ship and meat. We will not sacrifice our people, but we can lend you a ship if you help us keep Banshee safe. Our truce will remain. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Master Lily!
Master Lily.
Younglings.
Is everything okay?
Nema, Vivnia, what are you doing here? I thought Master Yoda took you to the village to keep you safe. He did!
Is he not back yet?
No, he's not. But why did you leave the Bansheeans?
Well, it's like you said. Master Yoda took us to the village as you suggested, but then he felt something in the Force.
Stay here with the botchies and don't ask questions. A disturbance in the Force continues. Investigate, I must. Be safe, young ones. Return, I will, to the island.
We waited for a while.
But Master Yoda never returned. We know we still have much to learn, and that Master Yoda was only trying to protect us, but we can be useful too.
So we came to fight back.
Will you let us?
We just want to help. Okay, they're ignoring the advice that Yoda gave them in the previous manga.
Mm-hmm.
Just completely ignoring that. And yeah. Just Jedi Order things, guys. Just casually ignore the wishes of the person that's leading the Order.
You know, failing in the Jedi Order, that has to be a skill. It's like that's genuinely a skill issue at this point.
Of course, we need all the help we can get. Still, I'm concerned about Master Yoda. Master Yoda is strong in the Force. He'll be fine. I never thought I'd say this, but I hope you're right.
Pay.
Shh. You voice this character?
Master Lily.
What are you all doing here? It's not safe yet. You may still be in danger.
Oh, we know, but we came back knowing the risks. Master Lily, we want to help rebuild. Besides, it doesn't look like you have enough people to help clean up the mess your last pedal left. It's true that we're not trained like you or the other Jedi. But we know how to survive. We don't know what will happen tomorrow. But for today, we're still here. This is our home.
Another case, for those... Sorry, but another case of the reading order being completely opposite of what a manga's reading order should be.
Yep. It's so freaking odd sometimes. Because my eyes want to read it the manga way because of, the lack of color, but then it's written in a traditional comic style.
And it does not work.
It clashes very hard.
Yeah.
This is our home. We want to contribute to it. For us, Arbachi.
Or says, "Oh no, immigrant ship." Are we sure having the younglings around is a good idea now?
No, especially don't leave them alone with them.
You're right. This is your home. You belong here. I'm glad you're back.
Oh, I got you attention for the battery thing.
Alright, so you want to voice the characters on the left panel there?
Yeah. I got utensils for Patsy there. Where are you and the doctor?
So many unexpected things keep happening. With Master Arkoff gone, how will I protect everyone? Alright, I'll voice this character. So, where are we off to?
I know you're a puresa. You don't realize you're our captive, alright?
Oh, I'm aware. But had my life taken a different turn, I dare say I be one of you. And I will do what I can to prove myself worthy.
If we want to go through the storm water, can you do it? Even though it's completely pointless, we can just go through it now.
It's easy. Leave it to me.
It literally is, though. That's the funny thing. It's like, you don't even need this guy. You don't even need him. Just freaking go through it.
Yeah, like the Jedi that came to Eriadu, to see the wedding. They just showed up.
Yeah.
Passing casually through the storm wall like it wasn't even there.
Yeah. Well done, idiots.
Don't get too comfortable. What is your name?
Macton. Call me Macton. I'll weave us through the occlusion zone without a problem. You've got nothing to worry about with me behind the controls.
You're right, Arkov. Enough bragging, Mactan. Let us see what you can do.
Just watch me. There may be a bit of turbulence, so buckle up.
Entering the occlusion zone in 3, 2, 1.
Hang on tight. One mistake and we're space dust. Luckily, I have the codes to get us through the storm wall and past the storm seeds. Alright, we're free and clear. What did I tell you? Not a problem.
Nihil, ship. Identify yourself. Where are you headed?
Make an excuse, Mactano.
This is Macton Blint. I got separated from my storm during a mission.
Your storm is already accounted for. You are presumed dead.
What? Uh-oh. Click. I turned it off.
Turning it off won't work. That will just make us look more suspicious.
What was the alternative? You could have done a dozen different things. Like, I was presumed dead. Well, that was just a mistake on your guys' part. I'm actually very much clearly well enough alive. Because the dude technically is. He used his actual name.
It could have just been a simple act of, playing into it being a mistake or something. But then again,
Like,
don't know.
they should have... Yeah, he could have actually potentially... He had the potential to talk his way out of it. But he chose to do none of that!
Nope. And as a result, surprise, we've got robots.
Yep. Scav droids. We're surrounded. We'll be killed. Gotta get them off of us. They'll tear our ship apart.
Arkov, join your strength with mine. Arkov! No!
Amazing.
They're coming back. There are still too many. Wait, that's it.
Huh? The asteroid.
We're going to scrape them off.
What?
It's a wild idea, but we have no other choice.
That's still your...
Step aside.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Step aside. Brace yourself, everyone. Let's go. Bonsai. Arkov, can you gather them to the right side?
Clank, clank, clank.
Hang on.
We're going to crash.
We did it.
I don't...
We...
Yeah, I'm going to call a little bit of bullshit on that.
Yeah, how? Assuming you still have a ship after a crash like that.
I mean, hell, they didn't even have to go that far. They could have just had the pilot steer near it, and then they force-pushed all the droids into the asteroid, and then that would have dealt with them that way. But no.
Mm-hmm. It's like you are chancing that you're going to break your ship enough that you're going to be launched into the vacuum of space. What are you doing?
Yeah.
But hey, apparently it worked.
We pulverized them.
Oh, no. No. We took too much damage.
Yeah, whose fault was that?
So we did. This isn't good. Agreed. We won't last much longer.
What can we do?
Don't worry. I can contact an old friend. He should be nearby.
Click, click, click.
This is Sav. Can you hear me?
Where?
Still up to your old tricks, I see, eh, Mr. Jetser?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see your face, Sav. But I'm sure you're not just calling for old time's sake.
Let me read some of the comments here for us. Where it says, it's a laughing Cavalier. See, I fucking knew it. Cavalier says, it's alright, let's have a chat with Ghislaine and we'll find out where Yoda is. Or it says, oh, alright. By the way, Ace, make sure YouTube is not censoring messages again, just in case. Nico Racismus up by 200%. Baseness increases. Laughing Cavalier says, oh no, the Stormwall is still alive in this one. Fagile says, I used to do this with friends. We would voice over new translations. Stuff we wanted to read, though. Laughing Cavalier says, how do I have the codes? Don't ask about it. Well, it's because he was an actual legit Nihil in his case. So that does actually itself track. Or it says, if you have the friggin' codes, why do you need to be careful beyond not hitting the devices? Good question, and excuse me if I think that is an autopilot. Make sure you don't collide with something. Cavalier says, shame for display. Thinking is too hard, says... Or it says, why don't you use your force powers and smash the droids against the asteroid instead of scraping them off? This is, basically what I said. Eric says, you almost made me spit my water, but this is an excellent voice you are putting on. We did it, Patrick. We saved Bikini Bottom. Yep.
You're welcome.
Uro says, hell, you have two Jedi. One grabs them, the other concentrates in the Force and squishes them. Yeah, that could have done that too. But wait, I'm using my fucking brain. Yes. Life Cavalier says, Camino, Saber, Darts. Yep. Crafty Canuck says, why do they all have a subconscious death wish? Very amusing considering the next person that comments is Krieger, you know? So, what have they done to Dexter? Oh, they've done horrific things to him.
Everything.
Cthulhu says, hello. Since when is his species so long-lived? It's not. And this is a plot hole.
Yep.
In fact, he was around during Phase 2, which is another 100 or so years before this, making it even worse.
Yep.
So yeah, with
There's another. I mean, it's like the same thing with Chiari Mundi, right? They just aged him the hell up.
So yeah, let's continue.
Okay.
We need a ship, Dexo. Preferably before the one we're on explode.
Oh, living dangerously as usual, Oreo.
Also, we are looking for a Niv.
Niv Drendru Apruk.
Yeah, him. Then I hear scientist do. You know him?
No, I don't. But I'll put out word for look for him too. Leave your ship to me, how?
Thank you, Dexo.
Mihama, not a problem, Sav.
One more thing. We could use an extra set of hands. Or two. Are you interested?
Am I interested in helping you smash some more here? I thought you never asked.
Answer already. Where is Baron Bulan? He has to know this is important. Oh, Demelindrix, where are you going? Wait! Blink.
Why is there a sloth?
I don't know. I forget. Well, I think this
Of course.
feature was basically attuned with the Force or something. Gee. Banshee. I remember when I fell down one of these. Are we sure it's big enough?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
It's so peaceful. Not because we don't know what's coming. The danger has made us even more determined to live each moment fully.
Master Aslin, with your eyes covered, how can you see?
Oh, you'd be surprised just how much I can see, little one.
That could be interpreted very, very wrong. Ahem.
Yep, he's on the list.
He's on the list, folks.
Really?
And you knew Master Archon from a long time ago? Indeed. What was he like? If you think he was strict now, you should have seen him back then.
Really?
Master Aslan must have seen so many things in such a long life.
I couldn't imagine.
Vivnia, can you help me load the Dringir shuttle?
Yes, Master Lily?
Right away!
Stay away from the younglings.
Oh, he is definitely on the list now.
On the list, folks. Wherever he goes, check the flight logs. Oh no. Read his dialogue.
Oh no. Innocence is a mysterious thing. Oh no!
Confirmed on the list, folks. Need no more than that.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
God damn it! Epic Cavalier says oof, or says Yoda was much harder with younglings back in the day. He was afraid he would leave you unable to sit for weeks. No. Cavalier says Yoda has weird pictures of this guy in his Manhattan apartment.
Oh no! Next flight to Coruscant. Keep watch alive, folks.
Those children treat me as an ordinary old man.
Oh no! Oh no, folks! Oh no!
It gets worse.
Because they don't know your past, only your present.
Oh no!
That's even worse. I'm more interested in the information that Drenkier gave us. We have to investigate. Of course, we should ask Master Yoda's opinion too. If only we had a way to reach him.
Master Yoda's probably sitting there going, the information on the Dringir is, yeah.
Although it's really funny because Drenkier nowadays is used as in Icelandic is used for boys. So
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Fagile says Epstein files was deleted from the archives. The archives are incomplete.
God damn it, Anakin.
You know, that puts the planet Camino in a whole new horrible light, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
F. Kevlar says, Ura says, old man with candy, it has been made worse. Yes, it has! Alright.
Oh boy.
Come on! Answer!
What do you want there?
Baron, finally!
What do you want there, Nif?
It's Niv Drindow.
Hurry up, Nif. I'm busy.
I captured a creature who uses the Force.
What?
It's on my ship, and I'm heading to you.
Are you finally proving yourselves useful, eh?
Well, considering all the Jedi I had to fight off on Banshee, I think I deserve some new materials for my upcoming experiments.
What? Yeah, what?
Whoa!
What you say? Jedi on Banshee?
Yes, there were many of them.
Why didn't you mention that sooner?
I've been trying to reach you.
I'll change the plans then. I'm at the Banshee. I'll meet you there.
Always doing whatever he wants. Wobble. Boop. Gee.
Why is there a chicken just going freely about, messing everything up?
It's one of the Bansheeans, so.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sir,
Oh, sir, I have an info.
what is it, Doctor?
Oh, my contact says they spotted a ship that belonged to the new Dringov guy.
Your intel is second to none.
Oh, and it looks like you turned his ship back around.
What? What could this mean?
Wait. Hoyama, we're getting a transmission.
Beep, beep.
Shosho,
Gee.
you're safer. Is Simtok there with you too?
Gee.
Great.
Gee.
On the ship, is it safe?
Gee. What is he saying?
Shosho and the others are on Eve's ship, and they're heading back to Bachi.
Gee.
And more Nihil are on the way to Bachi as well.
Gee.
We have to contact Riri at once. Good work, Shosho. You all should focus on hiding for your safety. Understand?
Gee.
We'll see you back on the Banshee.
Gee.
We need to turn back now. Sounds like things are heating up, Doctor.
Nihama, good. It's getting chilly in here. Remind me of all the time.
What about you?
Well, I can't go back to the Nihil. They think I'm dead anyway. I said I was with you, right? Time for some action.
Let's go. We need to pick them back to Bachi. Do your thing and get us through that storm war.
I'm on it. Banshee. Thank you for procuring us a ship. Have a safe journey.
Master Lily.
Yes, Nima.
Master Sav is contacting us.
Ready? Riri, is that you?
Master Sav, how is the church going? Did you find Shosho?
Shosho and Simtok are safe.
Phew.
However, they're on Dringdo ship.
Huh?
And then I hear are on their way to Banshee with reinforcements. We're heading back too, but we may not make it in time. You must prepare for the attack.
Understood. May the force be with you. We cannot stay here much longer. However, we can help in another way. In our stead, the planet life on this planet will help you. Huh? This is their home, too.
Of course. They would want to protect it as well. I hope they'll be okay.
We must hope for the best, but now we have more work to do. Can you both help evacuate everyone to the large storage facility?
Yes, Master Lily. Yes.
Let Master Aslan and Wreath know as well. The biggest threat we'll face is coming. I must stay strong. Everyone is counting on me. Banshee. We've been on Banshee the whole time. Why'd you have to tell us again?
It's like, oh man. That's even the point.
Looks like we made it first, but not by much. I don't think they've noticed us yet. Let's hurry.
So this leads to another question. How the hell did Dex repair that ship so quickly?
Yeah, honestly, good question. Weren't they in the midst of space, by the way? So
Yes, they were.
So how? Yeah, that makes no sense.
So they introduced this plot point. It went absolutely nowhere except to bring Dex into this whole situation, which could have been done in a number of different ways, but instead, we're just given a plot point that resolves itself off screen in 0 time and effort, it seems. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Eric says, does Star Wars have an effing Pokemon now? Yes. And Ora says, Cavalier, you and I know this comic shouldn't have a single fuck, even if it was necessary to save its fucking life. But I like how you think, which was, what is he saying? Chi. Oh, I think it's a series of racial slurs. Captain Canuck says, Chi with a hard I. Greek says, I'm so glad I'm only paying half attention to this. But I will probably check twice. I honestly thought she said, did you find sushi? Aura says, good Krieger, 2 sweeps with the flamethrowers is the bare minimum. Every time I saw that woman's katana beam swords, I keep thinking, one of these days you're going to cut yourself in half with those. I'm still somewhat disappointed that it hasn't happened yet.
Give it time.
Eric says, barely an inconvenience. Correct.
It literally was. Barely. Like,
Heck,
it's one of the most... Dude, that's the thing. It's like, just in context, like, one of the biggest threats that astronauts face is damage to their ships. Because literally anything could happen.
Yep.
And nothing happens. And in fact, it was barely an inconvenience and things are just fixed willy-nilly. Which kind of makes me wonder, is like, why did this plot point even need to happen?
Good question. We're never getting an answer, but good question. What do you have in mind?
First and foremost, we need to save Shosho and Simtok. How? It's obvious. I'll do what I do best.
With a thermal detonator. Brilliant.
Yeah.
We're here. Now what? The Baron's not here yet. We haven't heard anything. Oh, wait. No, that's a different character. The Baron's not here yet. We haven't heard anything. What the? Gah! We're under attack. Ugh.
There are Simtok and Shosho.
Who are Zimtok and Shosho?
Shosho, Simtok.
Gee! Gee!
Sorry it took so long. Ruxrag, you got yourselves back to Banshee anyway.
Master Zav! Master Archive! Master Zav! Shosho, I'm glad you're okay. Gee. We've got them under control.
His ship has a small numerous inside, so be careful.
Oh, Sav! More company, ma!
Whoosh.
So it's the butchie then, eh? Greetings. I am Baron Bolin, the Nahil Minister of Advancements, you hear? I hereby request that old Jedi come here with me.
Excuse me?
I've come to make the offer of a lifetime, an opportunity for advancements far beyond your dreams.
Baron Bulan, I am Lily Torasi. May I ask?
Stop it right there. You got a license for that. Your time will come, young one. For now, I wish to speak with the Jedi Master in charge here. Master Lily is the one in charge.
So you were saying?
If you and your brethren accept my proposal, the Bachians will remain unharmed, as this I promise.
And why should we trust you? You are a hero. You care Jedi.
I'm a renowned scientist, I am. You can assist with more research in it.
I feel it. Their attack is imminent.
You should see that as an honor, then.
Give us a moment to consider your offer. I will return shortly. Thank you for standing watch. You all should go inside too. Gee. Master Lily! May I have your attention, please? The Nihil have returned. I believe that's your character.
No, it's her speaking.
Wait, I must have missed another line or something of mine.
And he'll have returned? Right.
Yeah, I did read that.
Okay. Oh, right, sorry.
Master Lily, will everything be okay?
We will do everything in our power to keep you safe. Safe from what? Well, it's certainly not going to be the order in which these speech bubbles are read, because that's just confusing as fuck right now. But we're going to do something to keep you safe.
So, yeah, this is actually very confusing in this one page. Okay, so... go from... Are we zigzagging? This is... The way comics are meant to be read are in a Z line. You do not disrupt the Z. If you disrupt the Z, you're disrupting the flow of the story.
Yes. Anyway. Do not fear. They cannot reach us here. Stay quietly with your mother and father, okay?
Oh, okay, I will.
Viv, Nima, Keep watch over everyone. We will.
We will.
Ruru, Dr. Silar, please do the same. Be safe.
We know you can do it.
Master Lily! Good luck, Master Lily! May the force be with you!
I can't keep Baron Bulan waiting any longer. I've always been afraid of this moment. But now that I am here, facing it, I'm not scared anymore. I was only afraid of what I could not see or understand. As long as I know what I must do, there is no fear. Click. This is for everyone who believes in me.
Your time is up there, Jedi. Come with me, darling. Now.
I don't think so, BYRNE. We know your army is about to attack us.
And we know about your experiments.
I will say this only once, sir. Throw down your weapon and surrender. Fine, we will do this your way.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Pew, 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 pew.
I know where you are. I know your moves. And you won't be able to stop me. Stop right there. Where is this smoke coming from? This isn't Nihil gas.
It's flooding the whole area. Is this pollen?
What?
What? Look out!
Is that? In our stead, the plant life on this planet will help you. Thank you.
Thanks, Groot.
You kept your promise. Now it's time to keep mine.
If you will not join us, then you will die. This is not a battle I can win. I must retreat.
All right.
BYRNE, yeah.
So immediately, you will die. Wait, this is a battle I can't win. I must retreat.
There might be many deaths, but that is a price I'm willing to pay.
I think it's more a case of he was threatening the Jedi and then immediately ran because he realized he was in an unwinnable situation.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Or says, so it's morally okay to feed the plants Nihil, but no colonists. Yes, because don't you know, it's okay when we do it. Pollen, no, my allergies, it's like a discount version of Treebeard from Lord of the Rings. I suppose we should be thankful it's not a discount version of Durthu. Because then we would have a fucking problem. Everyone would end up dead.
Oh, wait, one of the comments. Space Keir Starmer wants your license.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's in one of the comments.
Yep, I see it. Gambler Space Q Starmer wants your license.
Got a license for that license.
Bruce says this is going to become stupider. This is for all the bullshit this comic has created. Discount version of Durthu where everyone dies. Oh, Ace, I wish that was the case. You know what? I take it back. I too wish that was the case.
Oh, very much so.
But, yeah. Unfortunately, we don't get that. We get Discount Treebeard, who is not going to slaughter literally everyone, so... Let's continue.
The Baron is escaping.
There is still plenty of Nihil to defeat.
Baron, wait for me! There are too many of them. As you previously said that this was a battle that you were going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Or let me find the exact wording of it. Because I want to find it. I know your moves, and you won't be able to stop me. She went from, you won't be able to stop me, to, there are too many of them. Even though she was given even more of an advantage with the trees now helping her. Why is the writing this inconsistent?
It doesn't, by the way, like, it doesn't seem like she's that... doesn't seem like there's that many of them.
No, it really doesn't. That's another thing, too. But, you know, details, I suppose.
Hmm?
We were not read another word for to the Nahira. We need to drive them all away.
Shri.
The name is no.
Swish, whoop. Shri.
Oh, I think that's my character.
Yeah.
Makatanu.
Aren't you glad you brought me along? Ugh, sweep. Shri.
It's no good.
How can I fight against the nameless? Gee, Gee. Help is on the way.
For the Bachi. We are all the public.
Wait a second, is this dude on the left using a makeshift shield that he made out of a door? It fucking is, isn't it?
That's
wooden
not
door.
gonna defend shit.
Why are we down to you? We have a dude on the right using a pitchfork as well, you know, in Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And there are,
use
of course,
literally anything else.
and the dude with the shield and whatever the hell he's got is behind the dude with the blaster.
Why?
Make it make sense. I am the Nihil, and I am all the Republic. Rey Palpatine. Yep. Aura says, oh look, innocent puppy that is good deep down instead of an animal that wants to feed. Yeah, that's another thing that they showed in the previous manga. Crafty Canuck says, is that a cupboard door as a buckler? Yes, it is. And the dude on the right here is using a pitchfork, because of course he is. Everyone, it's too dangerous.
You're in no condition to fight them. We know the nameless are harmful to the Jedi.
We can't just stand by.
We're here to protect the Banshee and you.
Another one incoming.
Leave the nameless to us, then, love.
All right, may the Force be with you. Hurry, the Nihil are regrouping. Tap.
Mactan!
Ugh.
Mactan, are you hurt?
Dex, I'll live.
Good. Let's go. We have a battle to win.
Cavalier says, Duel of the Fates, but with more pitchforks. Crafty Canuck says, I'm too sober for this shit.
You know, I was actually debating whether or not to have 3 beers before we started streaming.
Are you regretting your decision?
No, because I'm going to save it for the last one.
All right. Scree! G. G. Scree! G. Scree! Gee. Shree. Shree. So, the big baddie is a monster that just rees constantly, again and again and again. They can't even...
Man.
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
And they... Oh my god. And it could be... All you have to do is dig a hole and just shoot some arrows at it.
They didn't even do that. They basically just had a hole with spikes on the bottom.
Well done. It's like the Nameless are so freaking... I want to say useless? What are your thoughts on that? Are
They would
100%
be useless if the Jedi were actually the Jedi that we know, but they're not. So, because the Jedi are a bunch of pussies that actually don't follow their code at all, the Nameless are a threat in that way. But then the moment that anyone that isn't attuned to the Force faces them, shit like this happens.
All right.
Shriek.
Let me just get the... Okay.
Gee.
Oh, God. I got you right where we want you. Uh-huh. No matter how much I shoot, it just keeps coming.
We have to drive it deeper into the woods.
Got it.
I'll take this side, you go around. Hold it. Shriek. Hold it. Shing. Go, go, go.
And thermal detonators.
Why do you need more than one thermal detonator? They're thermal detonators.
It's like 3 at maximum. And even then, it's like... Okay. Okay. You can make an argument, it's like, oh, they wanted to make sure they was absolutely dead, but this could easily spiral beyond your control.
Yeah. Shriek. I love how the last issue was all about trying to humanize the Nameless, too. And try to make them relatable, according to Jedi Master Yoda. But no, yeah, let's just do it this way immediately after that. Great writing, guys.
We have to humanize the enemy at all freaking costs. It's the dictates of modern writing.
Rose says, half a dozen thermal detonators? That is a mini nuke. Explosion, says Lefty Cavalier.
Explosion!
Captain Canuck says, a big bad guy that just reads but doesn't look anything like Dev. It's far too small. Correct. But then again, have you seen how small Dev tries to draw himself these days in his own videos? Ah, well. Let's continue the madness. Yes! We did it! Everyone, the Nameless are gone. Here's a part of the gore from one of them to prove it. Gee.
You saved our lives back there. Welcome to the party. Now that all the gangs are here, the real fun can begin.
Yes.
Oh.
Middle of the battle, that is exactly what a Jedi Master would say, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it's quite obvious that Anakin was already well on his way to becoming a Darksider by the time he said, this is where the fun begins in Episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
But, details. Let's ignore that completely. And I'm also pretty sure the Jedi Order, for what it's worth, also gave him a fair amount of slack compared to what they would have otherwise normally done. What with him being, the literal chosen one. And also with Chancellor Palpatine at the time, basically pressuring them to give him extra benefits anyways. Alright, so let's continue.
Actually, can I read just one comment from the boys?
Oh, sure.
Do you have a license for that goon bait, mate? Freaking Oros.
F Camera says, "Fun. This is fun in the same way as the death of 1,000 cuts is fun." I mean, if it was at least done to someone on the list, you could argue that was a case of justice being served. I wouldn't exactly call it fun.
No.
Anyone involved. But at least it would be a case of the world being made a slightly better place in that context. Anyways, though, let's continue.
Okay. So you're just running away.
Attack! Yes, with your stuff that... Oh, he actually has something that can maybe block it temporarily, but he's still not going to win because he's not a Jedi?
No. Like, at best he can do is thrash it with a laser sight, but you're fighting a Jedi, dude.
Yeah.
Like, at least try to go for, like, the distance, maybe. But nah.
Yeah, no.
Nah. Oh. Lastname. I've heard of your lot. I know what you're seeking, the same thing I am, man.
And what are we seeking?
Seeking knowledge, innit? That's the ultimate goal of their love. You sought knowledge and stayed from the Jedi. They may have condemned you, but I command you. You won't be amazed by the progress I've made with my research then. Imagine what we could have done with the Nameless at our disposal there. Perhaps we do find we're not too different after all then. We can abandon both North Hill and the Jedi for a point there. And the Force will be free at last, yeah?
Shriekare, 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 shriekare.
Master Aslan, are you okay?
Bullying.
Aye.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's your country, yeah.
No! Child, I won't let you lay a hand on these younglings.
I thought we were the same, you lot. We both went to the same island.
God damn it.
You know I had to, dude.
Yeah, I do know that.
He's getting away.
No, don't chase after him. Are you both unarmed?
Yes.
The CIARAN will come after you, Aslan Rail. After all, I've got you on the list as well. And all you'll be is toasting.
Nihil, we're outnumbered. Retreat! Baron, hurry, your ship awaits.
Into the occlusion zone quickly, innit?
Whoosh. Is everyone okay?
Mi hammer, all good. A few injury, but nothing serious.
Thank God the guy with the pitchfork made it through all right.
Mm-hmm.
We did it! We defeated the Nihil!
You won a battle, you didn't defeat the Nihil.
What is also this fresh bullshit doing it with apparently only injuries? This was a full-on battle with the Nihil. These guys were supposed to be outnumbered and outgunned the whole way through. At least the way the story portrayed it. But yeah, no.
Dude, they look like the Ewoks are about to come out of the forest and have a party.
Mm.
Nah.
Alright, let's continue.
Okay.
Master Arkhov! Yes, I was able to face the fear inside me.
That's not the only thing. Sorry, inside me. The list. Anyway.
I am in charge of keeping everyone safe, and I know that I can't do that alone, but I am not alone. I am not helpless. I don't have the same fear as I did before, because even if the unexpected happens, I know we can face it together. I have learned that I am stronger standing with everyone than I am standing alone. For now, we'll continue rebuilding the temple and this community. Together. Of course, I'd feel better if you were here with us. I understand you're needed on Coruscant. You should go and do what you must.
With what we've learned here on Banshee, and with Aslin's old journal pages, we're closer than ever to understanding the connection between the Nameless and the Blight. But there is still much work to be done. Thank you all for your help. May the Force be with you.
Goodbye!
Goodbye!
It was fun going on an adventure with you, Dixo. Let's not wait so long until the next time, okay?
Mihama, it's a deer!
And what will you do, Mactano?
Dex is going to give me a lift. It's time for me to live my life free of the Nihil. Thank you for trusting me.
I'm a Greta. We didn't leave you behind, Mactano. May the Force be with you. There's so much destruction.
It seems like the work on Banshee is never finished.
Then let me help.
Thank you, Master Sav. I appreciate your advice and support.
Stop being so formal. But I guess that's who you are.
Yes. Gee. Oh, you all want to pitch in as well? Gee. Then yes, thank you. I would love your help.
Same Tucker, you've decided to stay. Seems like you're fit right in with the Pachins. They can suddenly use the extra pair of hands.
Gee.
Master Lily, you're needed at the back of the warehouse.
I'll be there shortly. I think everyone else has it handled. No matter who you are, no one can change the galaxy alone in one moment. But I can be a drop of water that joins others, becoming a wave. To lead others does not mean to stand above them, but next to them. Be fluid like water, but stay strong like the trees. We don't know what tomorrow will bring, but I am prepared.
Master Lily!
The end.
And that's it. Pretty much. The rest is pretty much just
Artwork, so we'll just go give the devil his due, I guess, and have a look at this artwork.
yeah.
The artwork is the only thing really okay with this, and even then, it's not exactly as good as some of the artwork that we've seen in some of the other issues of the manga.
Mm-hmm. Like, I do hope the artist can get some better work than this, because the art is not irredeemable. Like, I think you definitely see some improvements, but nothing bad. Like,
So
yeah,
apparently
just
this
looking
comic got rated T for teen, even though nobody was actually killed. Maybe except the Nameless, which fell into that pit and was impaled, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
They had to earn that T for teen rating somehow, but...
Yeah.
I'm reminded of how I saw more graphic things in films that were rated PG back in the 80s. Or from the 80s, anyways. Hell, there was more gruesome shit in G-rated films back in the 70s.
Dude, they were... Remember stuff like old... Like actual old Disney movies, like, say, Tarzan. That literally had a man implied being full-on... Like, what was the word for it in English again? Hanging, right. They full-on implied a hanging. Then Incredibles had a character fly into a turbine and exploded.
Twice,
it's
actually.
Like, they implied death. It's just, like, that stuff stayed with you. Because even if it was implied, that...
Your mind could make up the image well enough at that point.
Exactly. There was an impact to it.
And then there was shit that didn't leave much to the imagination that nevertheless got a G rating, like Watership Down.
Yep.
Yeah, Watership Down's definitely up there. And that was also an animated one. But then there was even the occasional live action thing, like... Return to Oz, that was a PG film, but they also, I think that was a PG film, but they also had that one character that was fucking headless as well.
I don't think I've seen that. I need to see the Wizard of Oz eventually.
Well, that's, okay, so this isn't Wizard Oz, this is Return to Oz. This was the
Return to Oz, right.
Sequel
Return
from the
Oz.
80s.
Right.
I'm pretty sure now that I think about it, there was at least a few of the Ray Harryhausen flicks that would have been rated G as well. In fact, let me check. I'm sure I've got some of them around.
Yeah, while you're looking that up, all I will say is, as for the manga format, like, I did feel that the story was moving a lot faster than I thought it would be. Like, I saw the page count being over 100, and I expected this to be a lot longer. But
all right, I got one for you. So I mentioned Ray Harryhausen films, and I actually got one in my hand right here. So Valley of Guanji, that has a T-Rex versus elephant fight.
Okay.
And has monsters getting impaled with spears and stuff. Still got a G rating, and it's a live-action film.
That sounds awesome.
It is awesome. It's basically Cowboys versus Dinosaurs, the movie.
Nice.
So, yeah, PG ratings change in an invisible way, just like prices do to inflation. Yeah, that's true. Just look at these days where apparently, it changes apparently for all age ratings, which is why you're not allowed to see certain stuff, because now everything has to be too hand-holdy and safe. By the same establishment that gave us Epstein's Island.
Mm-hmm. We want to protect you in the way that we see fit. Who are we? Don't question that.
Yeah. So anyways, is this... Alright, so, like I said, yeah. Is this comic really well worth reading? Not really. The artwork is the only thing that's alright in this, and like I said, even then it's not as good as some of the other High Republic manga artwork anyways.
Yeah.
Solid shit, Ingrid Krieg says, Orus, yeah. It's not as atrocious as the last manga, at least, in terms of art. Or not in terms of art, but writing. But it's still not very good.
I mean, it's still a story by Daniel Jose Older. What could we really expect?
Well, that's the thing. This wasn't exclusively Daniel Jose Older. This also had the Japanese writer as well, in this case. So you could actually legitimately argue this was an actual technical manga, just not a very good one, I guess.
Nah. And I imagine most people would read something better.
I will say this, though. The first issue of this manga was actually okay. It's just that the stuff following it isn't as good. By far is not. So, Manga Best of High Republic. Nah, it's not actually the best. The Blade is legitimately the best thing that has happened to the High Republic. It is actually good. The Blade is actually good, and it is actually worth reading. And it has the convenience of also being essentially untied to the rest of High Republic, meaning that you can actually just ignore everything else and read it and still be perfectly fine.
Imagine that.
The problem is everything else, largely, is either directly tied to other stuff that's High Republic related and is therefore you kind of need the rest of High Republic to know what the hell's going on, or is just flat out terrible, and usually both. But yeah, so far I think it's safe to say the Blade is the one thing that is really legitimately worth reading all the way through that is High Republic related at this stage because of those problems and with everything else.
That is such a shame. Like in retrospect, because you have this has been going for over 10 years. 10 years,
more like 4 in all. Technically, if you get into it,
just the High Republic.
The High Republic technically got first released in 2021, but it has technically been worked on since 2018.
Okay, well. Let's say, ever since, okay. But what I mean is they've been under Disney for 10 years now. I think that's fair to say. Yeah, it's just, man, what are they? This is what they've reduced Star Wars to. Yeah, it's just sad to see it,
and we still have idiots trying to desperately defend it.
It's when will you guys just let it go? It's not good. It's not the golden goose anymore. It's not.
And it's the same sort of idiots that'll tell you that everything is political, but then argue that all the gay and trans characters are getting pushed in media. Well, that's not political, but everything's political. Little bit of doublethink right there.
The irony, though, is a lot of the politics, in eras like the prequels and stuff like that. Ironically, it was one of the most interesting things to learn about it because it felt like it was opening up the world. Sure, it could have been handled much better, but genuinely, it helped. I feel the world building because it could give us some more context. I actually wanted more politics in the world of Star Wars. Absolutely nobody wants outside politics. Nobody wants a freaking, few would say it's nobody wants an actual Trump allegory into a Star Wars project, but then again, they will bring it no matter what. Nobody wants the wall, but they brought the wall in. It does nothing but distract. It is such a shame.
Yeah. Ura says, heck, they can barely kill the bad guys. The writers cannot kill anyone they deem good. Yeah.
Can they not just once, just full on, just write that full on irredeemable bad guy and just have him be all the evils, classical evils, I create human experiments on people. I do not ask for consent. I will kill all cross my path and all that, and we need a bunch of heroes to save them. Can't even do that.
Creek says, okay, but why does High Republic feel the need to make existing species live so long it breaks so much lore? Correct, but you need but it's for that cool factor, don't you know? Because screw the rules. So long as it's cool, it's okay.
Make them geriatric. Certainly, that's a strange kind of cool.
Cavalier says, closet we got to that in modern Disney is Andor. Closest we got to that modern Disney is Andor. Personally, couldn't get into it. Yeah, Andor I've heard is actually pretty good. Even season 2 apparently is completely redeemed itself and has been seen, despite a rough start. Season 2 apparently of Andor is seen as a masterwork in storytelling, at least for the comparison of what Disney has otherwise put out.
I am curious to see it, because I think if I believe correctly, I still have season 1 of Andor, but yeah, it's one of those slow burn series. So I'll eventually get into it, but I don't know. I don't know if it is the best. That's great, but it's not gonna help. It's not gonna help the series. We need constant quality levels of Andor out there for there to even be a hope for Star Wars. That's what we're talking about here.
I think what's necessary is, what we need is for Star Wars to have a little bit of a break, for one.
Yes.
Because Disney has done so much damage to the lore and has eroded everyone's trust so thoroughly. It's in a similar situation as to the Marvel's films at this point, where people are having a case of Marvel fatigue, or just superhero fatigue in general.
Yep. And the thing is, though, same thing, though, it's just, I used to be somebody who could just watch every other superhero movies, because I've done it ever since I was a kid, but even then, they slowed it to a freaking crawl. Just endless content out there, no regards for quality. It's just a mouse in general, though. Okay.
And
actually,
I have a feeling that basically Hollywood's going to end up doing the same thing to superhero films that they ended up doing to... They're going to do the same thing to superhero films they ended up doing to cowboy films.
Like basically. The Westerns, or...
Yeah, the Westerns.
That's unfortunate. Are there... Actually, I'm curious. Are there any comments on the manga?
Nope.
As in, no? Not a single one?
Nope. Audible gasp. No one is reading this anymore. The fact that we even have people that have been a little bit more on the activist side of things, like Edgar Slatter, even he had to drop High Republic at least a year or so ago because of just how atrocious it became.
How shit must it be to live every day as an activist? Like, you're never happy. You have to continually be in the fight. You have to continually be angry, and you have to continually defend dog shit products like this in order for the struggle, even though the struggle, quote unquote, is never ending and the goalpost keeps on moving. So you'll just be perpetually in this state forever and ever. That's actually the one thing that actually got me out of activism when I was very younger, much younger. It's just like I was it's constant anger. You're never happy. And you even, some people even lose out on opportunities. Like, they can't go to parties. They can't go to some social gatherings. Kind of enjoy. Dude, I'm not kidding you, right? Not that long ago, I was just having a birthday party with a friend, right? You know, all the gang coming together and all that. And all was fine. But then one of friend is a bit of the activist side and could not shut the fuck up for one moment without mentioning some modern day news story about this and this and that. It's like, oh, we need to organize. We need to get together. It's like, dude, you're at a birthday party. Chill the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Some of these activists are starting to red pill me on the age-old practice of lobotomies. Maybe some people do deserve to have picks shoved into their eye sockets straight into their brain.
Oh, maybe. Who knows?
It'll be rehabilitative. Hell, some of the bullshit that, like, some of these activists have gotten so extreme that they've actually started red pilling me on a whole bunch of shit. To a lot of random stuff, like if you ever had to deal with one of them that's constantly lying through his teeth all the time, and you can prove it constantly, and they're just constantly continuing, eventually that's going to start red pilling you on the way that the Spanish Inquisition was at that point. I'm just going to start saying. I mean, I really do value the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm starting to get it. Anyways, yeah, I think now's a good time to go ahead and leave it, because the ad blocker is starting to complain, apparently, so...
Yeah.
So, yeah, is this manga worth reading? No.
Not really.
Is this the worst thing to happen to High Republic? No, not by a long shot.
No, not really.
And fortunately, now that we're done with this, all that we have left is the very final issue, which I'm going to try to invite as many people as I can. Basically, as soon as this stream is over, invite them to be ready for next week, because this is going to be the big event, I think.
Oh, yeah. Dude, if you would have me, I would love to.
I want you to be on. I want everyone to be on, basically.
Yeah,
I'm
baby.
going to see if Osmogon's interested in finally seeing this through to the very end.
Good luck.
Yeah, so... and with that said, obviously it's been a pleasure having you on.
It's a pleasure just having me, man.
And we hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.